Hey guys, so assuming that everything goes to plan, this will be the final video I upload to YouTube in 2017. And I just want to say thank you because without any shadow of a doubt, 2017 has been the best year of my life so far. And that's been because of YouTube and ultimately the support you guys have been showing the channel. I mean, let's be fair, I'm never going to be able to say thank you enough because I'll be here forever just saying thank you. So without sounding any more cliche or what have you, again, thank you guys, it really does mean the world to me. So what I want to do for this video is just a part 2 to the Q&A series, and this will be, I mean, as you guys can see, a bit of a longer video, again just to close out the year. I think this would be a good thing to do. But very quickly, I mean, I wouldn't necessarily say they're my New Year's resolutions, but just, well, 3 things really that I want to achieve in 2018. Firstly, well, I say I want to achieve this, it's going to happen regardless, but that is to surpass 100,000 subscribers on YouTube. We're now, I think by the time this video goes out, about 65,500, something like that. Actually no, yeah, something like that, I don't know, like nearly 66,000 at this point. So again, it's going to happen by this time next year regardless, it's going to happen anyway. Secondly, I want to get hench. Yeah, I just want to start working out again. Look, I've never really been properly like ripped basically, but that's something I want to do for next year. Like this time next year, maybe I'll do like a before and after picture, I don't know. But that's going to start on the 1st of January 2018. And thirdly, I just want to continue to be happy, really, that's it. Like again, 2017 has been the best and the most happiest year of my life. And if I can continue that, I'll be laughing. It'll be great. Alright guys, with that being said, let's get into the first question for this video. So starting off, hey Burcol, been here since the false Super Saiyan Blue video. Here to ask, what made you really start to make videos about Xenoverse altogether? And will you make videos about fighters? Firstly, thank you for being here for a while. Like that was about a year ago at this point. Like, that was a pretty damn long time ago in my opinion. What made me start making Xenoverse videos? Well, to begin with, I just wanted to upload my best fights, or like the fights that may have looked like the series, or something from like the anime, or something like that. And that kind of stayed on the channel even to today, but it's sort of like in the background, I guess. And like it changed into like me beating spammers and stuff like that, like back in like the original Xenoverse game, where spamming was like a legitimate problem with Super Saiyan. And yeah, like it just evolved from there, and I had so much fun doing that, that I continued it. And will I make videos about Dragon Ball FighterZ? Absolutely, yes, 100%. I will start by, well, I think I have some background footage that I didn't, well, from like themed Trio Team videos that I didn't release from the closed beta. That may be background footage, I'm not entirely sure yet. But yes, I will definitely 100% do videos on Dragon Ball FighterZ, firstly in the open beta, and secondly when a game is actually released. So yeah, that's going to be something that will be on the channel starting, well again from the open beta, and then when the game is actually fully released. Who inspired you to create YouTube videos? No one necessarily inspired me. Like, as I just mentioned in the previous question, the reason why I wanted to make videos was to, you know, just to show off my best or like the most epic Xenoverse 1 battles that I had at the time. But if I had to mention one person who inspired me, it's definitely Rhymestyle, 100%. Who do you want to win the Tournament of Power? Well, okay, so firstly, as of when I'm A, recording this video and B, uploading it, the latest episode of Dragon Ball Super is episode 121. So there's like 8 people left. I want Frieza to win. I was going to say 17, no. I want Frieza to win because I wouldn't say it would make the most sense, but it'll be the most interesting, I think. I think if Goku or Jiren wins at this point, it'll just be predictable. So I think the last 3 standing will be Frieza, Goku and Jiren, and I think Goku and Jiren will fight and just completely exhaust each other. Then I think Frieza will eliminate both Goku and Jiren to be the last man standing, and he'll use his wish to become like beyond the gods or what have you. Yeah, I think that'll be pretty damn cool in my opinion. So yeah, very nice. Who is your favourite Dragon Ball character? Without any shadow of a doubt, it's Vegito. And then I'd say behind him, like my second most favourite, I mean, again, given how epic he was in episode 121 and in the Tournament of Power so far, I'd say it's 17, like he's just been a badass, he really has. How do you feel looking back at your old videos? How do you feel about your growth as a YouTuber? Also, does Burcol celebrate Frieza Day or Christmas? Firstly, Christmas, yes. Frieza Day, yes, sure, why not? Looking back at my older videos, I cringe, not because of the videos, but how I sound. Like, from my perspective, like, as I'm talking right now, again, from my perspective, I feel like I sound the same as I did, like, back in, well, when I loaded the videos in, like, started doing commentary in, like, early 2016. Like, for me, listening to myself as I talk, I sound the same, but listening to how I sound back in those videos, like, for some reason I'm talking like this, I'm whispering, but I don't even know why I was doing that. Like, to me, like, I'm still, like, projecting my voice. I don't know, man. It was just weird back then. It really was. Yeah, I mean, again, from like just from my perspective, I feel like I sound the same, and I may say the same thing looking back at this video in like a year or 2 years from now, thinking, why was I talking like that? I mean, I don't know. And how do I feel about my growth as a YouTuber? Pretty good. I mean, I wouldn't say it, I wouldn't say it's like phenomenal, but I mean, it's like it's working. It's working. No, it's great. It's just working. Yeah, that was very long-winded, I apologise. Do you think they'll add Jiren to Xenoverse, and should they? Well, firstly, should they? Yes, and secondly, will they? Yes, it's basically been confirmed that Jiren, All Things Been Goku, Fu, and not a second, but like a new preset of Android 17, like the Ranger one, is going to be added in DLC 6. We don't know what the 4th character is yet, but yes, Jiren has been basically confirmed for Xenoverse 2 via data mining. Would you rather train in the hyperbolic time chain with Goku or Vegeta? Also, will you ever do a setup tour? Well, in terms of a setup, it's nothing special. It's like my TV, my PS4, my PC, my mic, and my capture card. That's it. That's literally it. Like, just those 5 things. And of course, like TV remote, PS4 controllers, and stuff like that. I guess with Dolphin, like my phone, but it's nothing. It's nothing interesting. It really isn't. I mean, maybe in the future, like, if I get more stuff or what have you, then maybe. And who would I rather train with in the time chamber? Well, with Vegeta, I think he would either A, not care, in which case I wouldn't be able to train with him, or B, he'll try to kill me, which maybe wouldn't be the most beneficial. So I'd probably say Goku, because I think he would actually want to try and help me and get my potential up or something. So yeah, my answer to that is Goku. Do you play Xbox? No, I do not. And over the past few days, there's been a guy with the gamer tag of Sin Survivors trying to impersonate me. This is not me. I know literally 100% of the people watching this video already knows that. But if you see him, I guess like trying to impersonate me or whatever, just report him, or report him anyway, because he's got a Burcol Earthling avatar, which that's fine. You don't need my permission to make an avatar that looks like Burcol, of course not. It would be ludicrous to even suggest that. But when you go around impersonating me, it's like, no, that's not going to fly, bub. Again, if you see him, or just in general, just report him for impersonation. And if anyone thinks that it is me, just share some light on the situation. I do not have an Xbox. I do have an account. I have no idea what the username is. I made that back in like late 2013, I want to say, somewhere around there. 2013, 2014, something like that. And the only reason why I made that account was to message the guy who actually does have the Burcol game attack, to see if I could get off of him. He never replied, like after like a month or so, so I just deleted the app. And again, I cannot remember what the Xbox, well, what my, I guess, official, quote-unquote official Xbox game tag is, but I just remember distinctly that it's nothing to do with the name Burcol, so just keep that in mind, guys. If I do get an Xbox, I'll update I'll mention it on Twitter in various videos, I'm sure, and on my channel About tab. So guys, just keep that in mind. Again, I know pretty much everybody knows that I don't have an Xbox. It's just, yeah, it's just wild, man, it really is. Would you play Fortnite and post it? I have played Fortnite. I've not played it for a while. I still have it on my PS4. I have uploaded, I think, 3 videos on my, well, what's now known as my Let's Play channel, so if you guys want to go check them out. I don't think there's not any commentary in them, because it's, just supposed to be like a bit of fun, so yeah. I have done it in the past. I don't know if I'll post any more, because I haven't been playing it. I was working on a kill compilation. I don't know if I'll post that, because it's not done, but yeah. In terms of will I make any more videos, probably not. What was your favourite moment of 2017 for your YouTube career? I'd say, if I had to mention one thing, it was, I believe it was the first day of the Dragon Ball FighterZ closed beta, because, well, I have my real-time analytics up pretty much as long as I'm on my PC. Like, if my PC is on, I have them up just so I can see if videos, you know, tend to die off or if they pop or what have you. And that day, the day of the first day rather, I can say, of the Dragon Ball FighterZ Cross beta, that's when the Yamcha video just completely took off like nothing I've ever seen before or since. So it was just very interesting to see that happen. Yeah, it's very cool. Like, I think that video is at 1.5 million now, so it's done well. Yeah, it's done well. What are your thoughts on Dragon Ball FighterZ? Think it will change Dragon Ball games forever? Will it change Dragon Ball games forever? Probably not. I mean, I think it'll be fantastic for like the Dragon Ball gaming community and like YouTube and stuff like that. You know, like Dragon Ball games on YouTube and like gaming, you know, Dragon Ball gaming YouTubers as well. Yeah, I think nothing but good can come from this, to be honest. It's just great. Like, what people seem to misunderstand, I'll say people, like a few people seem to get a bit defensive about is the fact that they think FighterZ is going to kill Xenoverse. It's not. It's just not. The only thing that's going to kill Xenoverse 2 is Xenoverse 3, but I think that's kind of to be expected. Them both two very different games. The only similarity is the fact that it's a Dragon Ball game and, you know, stuff like that. If anything, you may see an increase in players of Xenoverse 2 because I know for a fact people who aren't into Dragon Ball, they'll pick up FighterZ, they'll enjoy it, and then they'll get into Dragon Ball and then play the other games. So nothing but good can come from the fact that Dragon Ball FighterZ is happening. When you still had your old channel with just a few thousand subscribers, did you think you'd ever get here? And do you miss being able to reply to your smaller audience? Well, firstly, in terms of having a smaller audience and being able to reply to everyone, I do kind of miss that. And well, I mean, right now, like, I have like what? Well, I actually think this might be my 700th public video. It's somewhere around there. I don't know if it's 700 exactly, but I've got at least 700 at this point, I think. You know, public videos. If I got one comment on even like a quarter of all of my videos a day, that's like what, a few hundred comments, something like that. Like, I literally do not have the time to reply to 100% of the comments that I get now, because if I did, that's literally all I would spend my time doing. I wouldn't be able to get thumbnails done, I wouldn't be able to play Xenoverse to record footage, I wouldn't be able to do commentary, because again, that's all I'd have the time to do. So I do kind of miss that, but what I tend to do now, and I've only been thinking about doing this like over the past few days, is like for the first 10, 15, 20, maybe for like the first 60 minutes of when a video is uploaded, you know, to reply to every single comment, then cut it off or something like that, or stuff like that. I mean, I know that may sound a bit nasty saying that, oh, I'm not going to reply if you're late or what have you, because that's, you know, I know people have things that they have to do and stuff like that, but that's something I think I may do just to be a bit more fair or something. So if like you want to reply from me or something, or question or something like that, you know, ask it as soon as the video is uploaded. In terms of if I ever thought I'd get to this point when I had like a few thousand subscribers on what's now known as the Let's Play channel, kind of, to be honest, because when I set my sights on doing YouTube full time, like my goal really, well, my first major goal was 100,000 subscribers, and I mentioned that in an earlier channel update on this channel. If you guys want to go and try and find that up, go ahead. So yeah, I mean, as arrogant as that sounds, like I did kind of think I'll get to where I am now. But yeah, I mean, good question. What do you want them to add in Xenoverse 3, and what don't you want them to add in Xenoverse 3 or not to return? Well, what I want them to add is custom auras and legitimate Super Saiyan 1 and Super Saiyan 2 hair. And what I don't want them to add is original character fighting, well, you know, original character fighting styles, stances, whatever, for avatars, just because that would just be disgusting. Like, can you imagine hits infinite on like, you know, like an avatar with the Elder Kai Super Soul, Super Saiyan Blue or something like that, do or die? Like, it will probably like legitimately ruin the game. Don't get me wrong, I'm all for, you know, different fighting poses, but like make them unique to avatars. Like, don't give us like Goku's fighting style, because like the influence and stuff like that, I think that would really hurt Xenoverse, like more so than anything else, to be honest. So yeah, that's what I would and wouldn't add for Xenoverse 3. Who from Dragon Ball would you want to be your actual mentor? Whis, I mean, apart from Whis, I'd say the one above him would be the Grand Priest, but I think he might be a bit evil or psychopathic. So I'd say Whis because he knows everything. He knew of Ultra Instinct. He just knows everything. I think I'd benefit the most from someone who knows, you know, pretty much everything, if not everything. So yeah, my answer to that would be Whis. Do you think Jiren will be overpowered in Xenoverse 2? I mean, maybe, I don't know. I mean, apparently from like what data miners have found from like the stuff that's in the game right now, from like the DLC 5 / Extra Pack 1 update, apparently Jiren's stats are going to be very similar to that of Super Saiyan Blue Goku. So maybe, but I think what makes Super Saiyan Blue Goku, or Goku in general, like a very overpowered character, which is just like a good character in general, is his combo strings, especially like the Square Infinite, which is like so easy to do that like anyone can do that. It just depends on Jiren's combo strings, like his basic attacks. I kind of have a feeling he'll be like a slow character, so maybe or maybe not, I don't know. I mean, if I had to say right now, I would say no, to be honest, but yeah, we'll have to wait and see. I mean, we've got like another, like just under 2 months to go now until DLC 6 is planned to be released. What's your favourite moveset to use? My favourite, it's I mean, I'd probably say it's my cheap build, because I use it when people play cheap by, well, when people play cheap by my own personal standards, like infinites, spamming, what have you. Like, because with that build, it's just so disgusting that it's just perfect for like shutting people up and like, I guess like getting your own back on people who play cheap. So yeah, I'd say it's my anti-cheap / Elder Kai Super Soul build. It's just gross, it really is. Universe Survival, I mean part 7, when? The mail. So, I mean, it's still coming, don't worry, but it's probably going to be at some point after DLC 6 is released for Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2. And the reason being is because I think that will be the last story mode we get for Xenoverse 2. I think we'll get more DLC, but I don't think we'll get any more story mode aspects, maybe, I don't know. I don't think we will, but I want to wait until at least then, because I want to make this the final part. Like, in part 6, we finished off by, what was it? I think, it's been a while since I've looked it up. I think the last part, like, we finished by beating Frieza, like the Garden Frieza arc. So next we have the Mirror Absorbing Terror. Spoilers, I apologise. Then the Bark versus Mirror, and like the Future Gohan, rewritten future history BS type of thing. Then after that, it's the DLC stuff like Universe 6 vs 7, the Goku Black stuff, and like now the, well, whatever's going to be added in DLC 6. So I think I'll just wait until that comes out and make that part 7 and the final part. I don't think I'm going to go back and remake the first part of that series, like episode 1 or 2. I mentioned at the end of the last one, and like I think 99% of people voted yes, which was quite funny. Yeah, I think I'm just going to wait like for Xenoverse 3 to redo it, I guess, and I'll redo it in Xenoverse 3. But yeah, again, a long-winded answer, but it's going to happen at some point after DLC 6 drops for Xenoverse 2. What non-Dragon Ball based game is your favourite? I'll change this question to what's my favourite non-Dragon Ball gaming series, and the answer to that would be the Metal Gear Solid series. Guys, honestly, if there's one thing they should do in 2017, firstly, it's to share the channel, and secondly, it's to go and play the Metal Gear Solid games in order of release. I can't stress that enough. On PS3 and Xbox 360, yes, past gen, you can get the Metal Gear Solid HD collection, which has Metal Gear Solid 2, Metal Gear Solid 3, and Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker for like dirt cheap now. Like, them fantastic games, literally, like literal masterpieces. Guys, seriously, go and play those games. They are fantastic. Out of all the memes on your channel, you, Adamau, and Namekian, etc., which one is your favourite? I'd say Adamau, because it's just so universal. You can use it as a greeting, as a goodbye, as an insult maybe, and like as a punchline. So yeah, I'd say it is Adamau. Can you please do more Dolken? I mean, I will do more Dolken in the future, but it's a game that I don't really play. Like I log in daily if I remember or if I can, just to get like the daily login bonuses, like the Dragon Stones and stuff like that, to then do videos when a banner comes around that I'm actually interested in. But I'm just not into Dolken right now, like in terms of, my voice is broke. I'm just not into Dolken right now in terms of, like playing it to be a Dolken YouTuber. Like, much like with like the Q&A videos, it'll be something that's on the channel in the background, and I don't think I'll stop until Dolken actually closes, or they shut the servers down and stuff like that. So yeah, I will do more Dolken in the future. but it won't be regularly, I don't think. Like, it'll be whenever something really does excite me. And to finish off for this video, and the last question for 2017, I guess, have you ever encountered a hacker, and if so, did you beat him? As of right now, no, I have not encountered a hacker in Xenoverse 2, or actually any game for that matter. It is, you know, not on PS3 or PS4. So yeah, hopefully that may happen one day, because that'll make for a great video, I think. And so yeah, so guys, with that being said, thank you for the questions and for watching this video, and again, just for the support you've been showing me and the channel and the videos over the past year. I do sincerely hope that you enjoyed this video and continue to show your support. Guys, with that being said, Merry Christmas, a Happy New Year, whether you celebrate, and I will see you next time.